still glow. Oh, yeah.
Westview Warrior Basketball is streaming live at laguanamedia.com. Today's game is brought to you by the following gold sponsors: Tiffany's Restaurant and Laguana. Silver sponsors are Rieksekker Marketplace, Fruit May Funeral Home, Height Auto Body, Shipshe Auto Service, Topeka Do It Best Hardware, Topeka Pharmacy, Big C Lumber, Weaver Furniture, Jerry's Standard, Yoder Popcorn, The Brethren Retreat, The Hometown Treasure, Yoder Insurance, Quality Floor, Fast Lane Subway, Frontline Auto Tech, Yoder's Shipshewana Hardware, Troyer's Saddlery, and Emma Warehouse. Our individual sponsors are Tim and Donna Height, Jim and Liz Stump, Dan and Dawn Byler, John and Leslie Cook, and Roger and Esther Wenger. And now, out to the game!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome once again to exciting Westview Warrior Basketball at LaguanaMedia.com. This is Jerry Hostettler along with Dan Byler, and tonight we have a doubleheader for you again, as it's the Westview Lady Warriors playing host to the Hamilton Lady Marines in the first game here this evening. And of course, the boys' varsity game will happen right after the girls' game. So we're glad you could join us tonight. For basketball from Westview, the Lady Hamilton Marines are 0-12 coming into tonight's game. They're 0-6 in the conference. The Westview girls have been hot lately, and they've gotten their record up to even at 7-7, and the girls have won 5 and lost 2 in the Northeast Corner Conference. And Dan and I will be back to talk more about tonight's game right after this 60-second timeout. This is Westview Warrior Basketball at LaguanaMedia.com.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
And we're back at Westview getting set for the girls' game here tonight. It's Hamilton and Westview. And Dan, over the last quite a few years now, Hamilton's had some weaker teams, and this isn't an exception this year as far as both teams are concerned. But they're a struggling program over there, coming in at 0-12.
Well, I did notice when I was getting my score sheet ready for tonight's game, I think they had 8 girls on the roster, and I think 5 of them are 5'5" juniors.
Yeah, they just had them marked on the starting lineup, and so I just guessed on which ones would be guards and which ones would be forwards, but they look like a team of guards, basically.
Yeah, the tallest girl actually is not here tonight. I think they just crossed her off, is Jill Ice, who's a 5'8" junior, but and then they have a 5'7" sophomore, but the rest of the team is all juniors, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are 5'5". One's 5'6", one's 5'2". So not a lot of height for them, and obviously Westview's been blessed with that a little bit this year. But so were you just saying Ashaya is not here tonight?
Well, she is here.
Okay.
She was in Florida for Christmas break, so she's been gone quite a lot. And I didn't get a chance to interview Randy. I just happened to run into him. I went back looking for stats, and so I just talked to him and got some. Ask him a few questions.
Got the lowdown, huh?
Yeah, I got the lowdown. And Shia has, well, I think she pretty much left after the Lakeland game, which was way back on December 22nd, so she's been gone a while. So she's not getting a start tonight, but she is with the team, and she's dressed, and we'll see if she gets any playing time. But I would imagine, unless she was working hard down in Florida running the beach and so on.
Well, maybe she was.
Yeah, could be. Knowing Ashaya, she probably was trying to keep herself in decent shape. But yeah, she's the only one that of the starters that won't be starting tonight. Let's see, Leanna, I think it was Leanna Miller has taken her spot in the starting lineup.
Yeah, I saw she was in the starting lineup, so good for her.
Otherwise, of course, I asked about the health of the team, and he said, well, we lost Maggie McCoy at the beginning of the year. And also, Leanna Miller is in her first game back. Or not Leanna, it was Gloria Miller is still working her way back. She had well, they both had surgery over Christmas break. Both Maggie McCoy and Gloria Miller had a torn meniscus. So, yeah, they had surgery over Christmas break, so they're pretty much out for the season.
Okay.
But other than that, she said, or he said, everybody was healthy and ready to play basketball tonight. But yeah, he did mention the long layoff and playing Hamilton tonight. I mean, what can you say? I mean, it's just one of those things where their game with Three Rivers got canceled, and Three Rivers actually has a pretty good team. We're going to pause here for our national anthem. That was senior Alyssa Hart with our national anthem tonight before tonight's ball game with Hamilton and Westview.
Yeah, Andrew Brown was over here earlier. He was a little concerned they hadn't seen Thad here, and didn't know who was doing the national anthem, so the band thought they might need to. I thought maybe Andrew was wanting to sing it, and I accused him of that, but he said that wasn't it. So.
He might be able to play the trumpet. He plays in the Indiana Pep Band, or Pep Band.
The IU, yeah.
So, yeah. So we're going to meet our starting lineups now. Caitlin Stoy, number 5 for Hamilton. Also starting for the Lady Marines is Connie Hart, 5'5" junior. Also number 14, Tori Krieger, 5'6" junior. Bree Story will also start, number 24. And rounding out the lineup for the Hamilton Lady Marines is number 33, May Mulsanti. And now for Randy Yoder's Westview Lady Warriors. Brady Yoder will start at a guard. She's a 5'5" senior. Brady's averaging 4.4 points per game. Grace Miller in at the other guard position, a 5'2" junior, averaging 2.6 points per game. Jenna Duff will be at a forward. Jenna's a 5'9" senior, averaging 2.6 points per game. Leanna Miller getting the start tonight. She's a 5'8" junior, 3.1 point per game average. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Warriors will be Alex Burr, a 6'1" senior, averaging 9.8 points per game. So we're just about ready to go. Next week will be a busy week, as it'll be the Northeast Corner Conference week. The Lady Warriors and the boys will be in action on Tuesday evening. I think that's a first game we play.
Right, yeah, it'd be Tuesday is the first round, and then second round's Wednesday, and then there's the consolation rounds Thursday, and Friday semifinals, Saturday finals, right? So as long as we keep going, we get to keep playing.
That's right. And we play at 6 o'clock, so we'll go on here around 5:45 from Central Noble. The championship, if Westview makes it that far, will be right here at Westview. The tip is controlled by the Lady Warriors. Brady Yoder with it out front. They'll get it right side to Jenna Duff. Now inside to Leanna Miller. They'll swing it back out front to Grace Miller. Grace will take the shot from the right side. She misses the shot. Rebound Alex.
Didn't even jump. She just reached up and got the rebound.
Yeah, she's towering over these other girls from Hamilton. Brady bounce pass inside now to Leanna, and she hits the first basket of the ball game. Puts Westview up 2-zip. Bringing the ball up is Tori Krieger. She'll get it out front to Stoy. Her long-range 3 is off the mark. Leanna grabs it on the rebound. And she'll give it to Duff. Jenna goes left side with it to Brady Yoder for 3, in and out. Tipped around, grabbed by Leanna. Now we have a tie-up, and it's going to be Hamilton basketball. Inbounding was Bree Story, and she'll get it to Tori Krieger. Krieger controls out front. It's like Westview's in a man-to-man, lady to lady. Seems funny saying man-to-man when girls are playing, but.
Oh, block shot by Brady Yoder.
Yeah, I bet she doesn't get very many of those.
No, I'm guessing not.
Pass from Duff into Burb, right back to Duff. Brady feeds Leanna inside. She had it blocked, and it's loose on the floor, picked up by Hamilton. Caitlin Stoy with it. She'll bring it up herself and has it stolen away, but grabbed right back by Story. Long shot is up and good, and it's a three-pointer for Tori Krieger. So that gives Hamilton the lead at 3-2, 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. Stolen away underneath. Krieger comes up with it. almost had it stolen away, but retains possession, and the ball's loose on the floor. After the missed shot and another tie-up, this time it'll belong to Westview.
I'd say Westview looks like they're just not maybe playing their hardest right now, sort of a little bit.
Well, they could be very rusty, and of course,
coming in knowing the game, the other team hasn't won.
right, that doesn't help either, but that does. Long shot there by Grace Miller, and she hits. That was a 2, I believe.
Yes, it was.
So it's 4-3 now. Westview retakes the lead with 5:20 to go now in the first period. Krieger will take it right side, gives out to Santi. Now it comes back out front, and that's Stoy. Stoy has it stolen away. Leanna Miller comes up with a steal. She'll take it all the way down and feed Jenna Duff, and she puts it in off the glass.
Nice play by Leanna Miller, making the defender come over to her, so then left Duff wide open.
With the ball is Krieger. Krieger gets it out of trouble to Story. Story drives it, has it stolen away by Brady. She's got a breakaway, and she'll put it up and good. 8-3 now. The Lady Warriors up by 5. Tori Krieger looking back at her coach, Chris Underwood. Krieger shoots, blocked by Duff and pulled down by Grace Miller. Duff across the timeline on the pass to Brady Yoder. Now Duff will take the 3, and it's off the back of the rim, no good. And picked up underneath by Tori Krieger. Looks like we have 5 new faces coming in off the bench there, Dan.
It sure
for
does.
us. Line change.
Yeah.
Krieger is trapped underneath, and we have a timeout. It's going to be called by Chris Underwood, their coach. And it's going to be a 30, I believe. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information.
Both teams out of their huddle, and Westview will be inbounding underneath the Hamilton basket, and 5 new players
Hamilton
on the floor.
will be.
Or Hamilton, that's right.
Ashaya Kloffenstein, Peyton May, Reagan Hefner, Summer Conkle, and Allie Hillman in there for Westview.
That's right, Summers usually in the starting lineup
Yes.
as well. Ashaya drives, puts it up, too hard. Peyton May with a rebound and a putback.
Shia was bumped on that shot, but nothing called.
10-3, Westview leading. With the ball is Krieger, long 3 and banked in.
I guess they all count the same.
That's right, Caitlin Stoy. So all
She's
of Hamilton,
laughing out there.
all of Hamilton's points can be accounted for from the 3-point range, and Peyton May hits her second.
She just became our leading scorer. We had 5 girls with 2 points apiece. Now she has 4.
4 quick points off the bench. Driving to the basket, and shot's good by Krieger. So she now has 5 of her team's 8 points, 12-8, 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Mayfield feeds Kloffenstein inside, and Ashaya puts it in off the rim.
And we have a 6th Warrior in the scoring column now.
Maggie won't score. I still have her on my score sheet, but I wouldn't doubt a lot of the girls are getting the scorebook tonight. Ball knocked away, picked up by Stoy. She misses, and then the shot's put back up and in, and I believe that was
Story.
Yeah. So it's a 4-point ball game, 14-10. May inside of Kloffenstein. And good off the glass.
Feels like we should be further ahead, but they're hitting their shots.
They are. This has to be one of their better games, I would think. They're only averaging 20.6 points per game. Shot out front by Bree, or rather by Caitlin Stoy, is blocked. Bounce pass inside. Kloffenstein puts it in off the glass again, so she has 6. Good feed that time from Jensen Reynolds. Across the timeline is Bree Story. She'll drive it, have it stolen away by Reynolds. She'll drive it down, put it up. Good with the left hand. So she's in the scorebook. 20-10, Westview's Lady Warriors has Hamilton's Lady Marines doubled up. Out front, the ball knocked away again by Stewart. I don't know whether that was intentional, but it sure looked like it.
It sure looked like it.
And I'm sure all you guys saw it.
3 officials out there, but I don't think any of them were in a position to see that.
Apparently not.
Swung an elbow there.
Or else they're letting them play.
First foul to call tonight. It's going to be called on Jensen Reynolds.
Nadia Lynn comes in. Coming out will be Tori Krieger.
Just heard her say she won't get off me.
Okay, so maybe it was intentional.
Maybe they're not used to the kind of defense we play.
Well, that could be. Bree Story inbounding again as the ball was knocked out of bounds by Westview. Story looking, she better get rid of it. She does, but it's intercepted. Driving all the way down and putting it in is Summer Conkle. Her first 2 tonight.
Now the 8th player from Westview to get in the books.
Ball knocked away again by Reynolds, knocked across the timeline. Chased down by Nadia Lynn. And she gets the pass to Story, and Story will drive it toward the basket and then go right side with it to Moon Santi. Now inside pass is knocked away and stolen. Summer Conkle gets it to, that was Hillman. She misses, but put right back up and in by Summer. 24-10. 10 seconds to go now in the first quarter. Story with it. She'll drive, put it up. Good shot, but misses. Rebound comes down to Peyton May. Lead pass ahead. They won't get the shot off in time as Allie Hillman tried to drive it all the way in. So we played 8 minutes in the girls' game here, and the Warriors have taken a commanding lead, 24-10 at the end of 8 minutes. Back with second quarter action right after this.
Have you ever been unpleasantly surprised by a purchase and wish you had done more investigation before buying? Gold Key Home Inspections is here to help give you peace of mind about one of your largest investments, your home. Our inspectors are trained to expertly evaluate all aspects of your potential home and give you information to use in making an informed decision. Don't gamble on your future. Give Gold Key Home Inspections a call today to set up your appointment. Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hyde Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hyde Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Hyde Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
Hamilton will inbound to begin the second quarter. Dan, if we keep up this pace, we'll have 96 before the game's over.
I saw that. And they just hit another 3.
Wow, that's the second 3 of the night for Caitlin Stoy.
And it's their third 3. They are 3 of 6 from three-point range.
Peyton May misses the shot, but she steals it, puts it up, misses again. Chased down by Elena Bates, who's in for the first time.
I don't think that's Elena Bates.
Okay.
That's Shadazy Smith.
Shot by Summer is good.
I think.
Well, yeah,
they have some extra girls on there tonight.
Okay, because I have 41 as Elena, and You know these girls
Yeah,
probably
that's-
better than I do.
I'm pretty sure that's Shadazy.
Well, and Maggie McCoy isn't guarding her. And that's why I'm on. And the shot is up and good. That was Bree Story with it. 26-15. Shadazy puts it up, misses the shot, and it's pulled down by Caitlin Stoy, but knocked away, and Summer Conkle comes up with a steal. Inside pass from May to, I'm not sure, Smith, is it?
And then
No.
Julie Miller.
Julie Miller?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're both sophomores that play on the JV normally. So right now we have 3 sophomores out there. It's Peyton May, Shadazy, and Julie are all sophomores.
All right.
I'm not sure where to put them on my score sheet though.
Well, I just put
Summer Conkle just
Julie's wearing
stole
the
it
same
again.
number, so I'll put her there. Yeah, Summer hits, and that's her 8th point tonight. 28-15 now, Westview. Almost stolen away by Shadazy, right?
No, that's Peyton.
That's Peyton.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see now. She's turned around.
Summer Conkle forced the jump ball. Alternating possession, Westview ball.
Summer gets it to Peyton May. Through the hands of Julie Miller. Stolen away again by Conkle on the intercepted pass. Now to May. She'll spot up for a jumper. Misses. Shots up and no good by Julia. Is it Julia or Julie?
Julie.
Julie. Okay. 28-15, 5:45 to go in the first half. Tori Krieger with it. She'll go left side to Stoy. Stoy has it knocked away by May. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Miller. Lead pass goes to Conkle, and she puts it in, and she's in double digits.
She scored 3 quick buckets here in the second period.
Once again, the Lady Warriors have them doubled up 30-15 now.
And I think, yeah, he's got 2 of his normal starters in there, but he's got 2 JV players in there.
Yeah, the only
And they're
ones
doing
that are
another
left-
line change.
Yeah, here come 5 more.
He's played all 12 girls already.
Story drives toward the basket, and she's fouled by Summer Conkle.
Picks up her first, team second. Only the second foul to be called in the game at all. So Grace Miller, Brady Yoder, Jenna Duff, Shia Kloffenstein, and Leanna Miller back in.
Inbounding will be Bree Story. And she'll get it into Krieger. Krieger looks for the 3, but she'd have to shoot it over Jenna Duff. And now it's tipped away by Ashaya and goes out of bounds. So Hamilton will retain possession. As they inbound, and that is Bree Story inbounding it to Tori Krieger. Kind of a slim crowd on hand so far this ball game. Shot is up and no good by Tori Krieger. Shia will bring it up herself and go all the way. Bounce pass at the Brady Yoder. No good. Gets her own rebound. Put back is no good. And the rebound's pulled down by Tori Krieger. Krieger with Jenna Duff on her. Hands it off to Bree Story. Long shot is an air ball that goes out of bounds. That'll be Westview ball with 4:03 now to go in the first half.
I wasn't sure if Brady got her hand on it again or not, but I guess not. Coming in for the Lady Marines is it
Madita.
Friedrich?
That's the way I would pronounce it.
And coming back in also is Mungsante, getting ready on the next dead ball.
Brady with a 3, no good. Rebound putback's no good by Grace Miller. Leanna Miller misses. Ball knocked away and into the hands of Bree Story. Story all the way down. Has it knocked away from behind by Kloffenstein. Full timeout's going to be called here by Hamilton's Lady Marine coach. 3:42 to go in the first half. Westview 30, Hamilton 15, back in 60 seconds.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do-It-Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do-It-Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
We're back, and Hamilton breaks out of their huddle. They'll be inbounding underneath their own bucket off to the right. Bree Story will once again try to bring it in for the Lady Marines. And she tries to hit Medita, and she chases it down, then Brady knocks it back into inbounds to Kleffenstein, and Ashaya hits the basket, her 8th point tonight.
She's the only one now other than Summer that scored this quarter. Lost our scorekeeper for Hamilton.
Huh. Ball knocked out of bounds, but Hamilton will keep it. Bree Story once again will line up and try to get it inbound. And she does to Krieger. Tries to drive the baseline. She's double teamed, gets it out of trouble to Story, and her long range shot's no good. And she gets her own rebound. Air ball, chased down by Grace Miller. And Grace will bring it up. She'll go left side to Brady. Kleffenstein, shy shot misses, gets her own rebound, puts it up short. Might be a little rusty. Well, knocked out of bounds. No offense, but that's what happens when you go to Florida.
Jensen Reynolds and Jenna Duff back in. Brady Yoder and Grace Miller out.
Shot by Ashaya, this time it goes. 10 now for Ashaya. Story gets it to Krieger. Krieger takes it down on the left side, puts it up off the glass, spins out, no good, and rebound Leanna Miller. Outlet pass comes to Jenna Duff. Jenna goes left side to Hillman. Her long shot is off the back of the rim, no good, and pulled out by Nadia Lind, and she travels.
And Peyton May and Summer Conkle just came back in.
Yeah, it could be, or
was Allie Hill. No, she
Jensen Reynolds maybe. Or was she
yes, she just came back in.
Burr to Hillman, and Hillman swishes it. That's her first 2. So what do we have, 9 now in the book?
I believe so. So, yeah, I think 9 out of the 12.
Krieger picks up her dribble, gives a little elbow to, I think it was Summer under there. And Summer grabs a rebound on the misses. Pass ahead, shot is up and good by Alex Burr.
Well, that's
her first, yeah. I think you and I were both surprised at that one.
So I think we're down to the 2 girls that normally play JV that haven't scored, and that'd be Julie Miller and Shadazy Smith.
Krieger with the ball, and what do we have, 3 seconds?
5 seconds.
5 seconds, yeah.
I thought he probably could have called it earlier.
I think he.
You say it's more like 13, but
the coach even laughed at that. Hamilton's coach kind of patted him on the back.
Well, that's sort of what I thought. It's like, boy, is he counting, I guess?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well.
May cross courts it to Hillman. Now inside, back to Hillman. Her shot's up, no good. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Musani, and we have alternating possession going to Hamilton. Story gets it into Krieger. 35 seconds to go in the first half.
We're not going to make it to 96.
No, doggone it.
Didn't do quite as well in the second quarter here.
No. Krieger is tied up, so we'll come back the other way.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the official scorekeeper for Hamilton. They've got part of the stats for the second quarter, but then nothing.
Yeah, there's an empty spot down here. May's shot off the baseline's no good. Burr shot's no good. Picked out of there by Story now for Hamilton, and she'll bring it back. Puts up the running jumper, no good. And the rebound's pulled down by Alex, and that'll do it for the first half. So after 16 minutes of basketball in game one here tonight, it's the Lady Warriors leading the Lady Marines by a score of 38-15. And Dan will be back in a couple of minutes with the stats and scoring of that first half.
Fever, sore throat, body aches. Yes, the flu season is here, so how do you protect yourself? Well, talk to the friendly pharmacists at Topeka Pharmacy about getting a flu shot. They're free with most insurance plans. No insurance? Pay $32 for the regular dose or $60 for the senior dose, and you'll receive a $5 gift card for your next visit. No appointment needed and no prescription needed for those 11 years and older. Many other immunizations are available. Call 260-593-2252 or stop by Topeka Pharmacy in downtown Topeka.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com. Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
We're back here at Westview High School, halftime of the girls varsity game, Hamilton Lady Marines versus the Lady Warriors. Right now, all Westview have a couple girls moved up to the varsity for tonight's game from the JV. They are the only ones on the Westview roster that have not scored. Have 10 girls that have scored tonight for Westview. Taking a look first, though, at individual scoring for the visitors from Hamilton. They're being led right now by 5'2" junior Caitlin Stoy, who's hit 2 threes, 1 in each quarter. She has 6 points. Tori Krieger, a 5'6" junior, hit a 3 and a 2, both in the first quarter. She has 5 points, and then a bucket in each quarter for 5'7" sophomore Bree Story, 4 points to round out the scoring for the Lady Marines. They are 3 of 10 from inside the arc and 3 of 8 from outside the arc, so they're actually shooting a better percentage from outside than they are from inside. 30% outside and 37.5%. Sorry, inside the arc, 30%, outside the arc, 37.5%. Westview, on the other hand, has gotten all their points from inside the arc. They are 19 of 34, and I don't think I can do that one in my head, so maybe while I keep talking here, I'll see if I can also pull up my calculator. So 19 divided by 34. So shooting 56% from the field inside the arc, and we've tried 3 3-pointers and made none. So overall 19 of 37, which is almost just a tick over 50% overall from the field. Westview with a huge rebounding advantage. We pulled down 11 defensive boards, 10 offensive boards, so 21 boards so far for Westview, 9 for the Lady Marines. Fouls, 2 called on Westview in the first half, none on the Lady Marines. So Jensen Reynolds and Summer Conkle each have a foul. And I just realized I never told you the actual stats for Westview, scoring stats. So being led right now by Summer Conkle with 10 points and Ashaya Klopfenstein 10 points. Those two normally starters did not start tonight, but are our leading scorers right now. 4 points for Peyton May, and the rest of these all have 2 points apiece. Brady Yoder, Grace Miller, Jensen Reynolds, Allie Hillman, Jenna Duff, Leanna Miller, and Alex Burr. So yeah, like I said, we have 10 players with in the scoring column for Westview. The only ones that are dressed tonight that haven't scored are Shadazy Smith and Julie Miller. So with that, we'll take a short break and we'll come back out and get ready for the second half of action here at Westview High School. This is Westview Warrior Basketball at LaGuanaMedia.com.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information. Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Height Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Height Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Height Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
Fever, sore throat, body aches. Yes, the flu season is here, so how do you protect yourself? Well, talk to the friendly pharmacists at Topeka Pharmacy about getting a flu shot. They're free with most insurance plans. No insurance? Pay $32 for the regular dose or $60 for the senior dose, and you'll receive a $5 gift card for your next visit. No appointment needed and no prescription needed for those 11 years and older. Many other immunizations are available. Call 260-593-2252 or stop by Topeka Pharmacy in downtown Topeka.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com.
Both teams back on the floor. We're about 2 minutes away from the start of half number 2 here in the first game tonight. It's all Westview, 38-15, no surprise. The Warriors have been on a bit of a roll, Dan. Let's see, we have won our last 3. And by pretty good margins. The Lakeland game was a little tight, 39-30, but 68-20 over Sturgis and 69-47 over Fremont.
And the loss right before that, Central Noble, and that's who they have to face at the first game of the NECC. And I don't know if you happen to see in the paper, 2 years ago, I think we had, at the Central Noble game, we had both Grace Hales and McCoy, Maria score
right.
1,000, get their 1,000th point.
That's right.
This season, in 2 games back-to-back, they have 2 juniors at Central Noble that have done that.
Wow.
Leatherman, who plays inside, tall girl, and then their point guard, is it Freeman? Yeah,
that sounds right. Yeah,
and they in back-to-back games they hit the 1,000-point mark as juniors. So yeah, it's a tough. They've got a tough squad down there. We've watched that Freeman girl as point guard since she was a freshman.
Right.
She's a junior this year, and this I think it's Malaya Leatherman is the other gal that's really scoring a lot of points. So it's going to be a tough match for our girls.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they've actually won. Our girls have won 5 out of their last 6 games, and like you said, Dan, the only loss was Central Noble during that span. They got off to a kind of a tough start, but they always play tough opponents: East Noble, Wawasee, Concord, and Goshen, and Elkhart Memorial. That's a tough way to start the season.
Yeah. So you might want to let people know what the score is of the JV boys
or
game.
Or not.
So I think we ought to slip it in there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's 49-7 at halftime. The JV boys are beating Hamilton.
Hamilton with the ball to begin the second half here. And with it was Krieger. Stolen away, well, loose on the floor now. Chased down by Grace Miller, and she ties up Caitlin Stoy. So Westview will get it on the alternating possession. Jenna Duff goes left side to Grace Miller, back to Jenna. They'll swing it around to Brady Yoder. Lob inside to Burr. Now Duff, her shot's off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound is pulled down by Bree Story. They have 2 pretty good athletes out there, in Bree Story and Tori Krieger. And they have done most of their scoring.
Yeah, Stoy's scored the most.
Well, that's true with their 2 3-pointers.
Oh, and now Story just added another 3, so now she takes the lead for them.
4 3-pointers, wow.
Yeah, so they're 4 of 9 from 3-point range.
Not bad. And what are we going to have? An offensive foul on Alex Burr.
And that'll be her first on either team for the half. Only the 3rd foul called in the game, all against Westview, 1 per quarter.
Alex, a senior. Can't believe it. She'll be going to Detroit Mercy next year.
Grace Miller with a block shot.
We've had 1 by Brady Yoder, and now Grace Miller, and they're 2 of the shortest girls, I think, on our roster. 5'2".
I think they are our shortest.
5'5". Well, they list Brady at 5'5".
That might be being a little generous.
I think, yeah. We'll have to ask her mom about that one. Pass inside to Alex Burr. Her shot's off the glass, but no good. Brady now will take a shot, and she swishes it. She had her toe on the line, so it'll be her second 2-point basket of the night. Brady does look like she's stretched out a little bit taller than Grace, so that's probably about right, 5'5" and 5'2". Whereas Hamilton's players are all about 5'2", I guess. Shot from the corner right side is no good by Connie Hart. Brady Yoder gets it. She'll take it coast to coast, put it up and miss, but it was partially blocked and she was fouled.
And I think we'll have our first free throws of the night, and that's going to be called on Stoy, her team's first for the game.
Really? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there haven't been a whole lot of fouls called tonight, have there?
No, well, that was the first one on Hamilton. So.
Right, and we haven't had many either, right?
Yeah, Jensen Reynolds had one called Summer Conkle, and then Alex Burrs just a little bit ago.
Brady hits them both.
And we're 100% from the line tonight.
Well, Coach Yoder should like that. 2 out of 2. Krieger goes right side with it to Stoy. Stoy shots off the mark. With the rebound is Leanna Miller. She's going to bring it up herself. Good pass to Burr, and Alex hits another shot. (44-18), 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Story driving is Krieger. Her shot's partially blocked, and Brady Yoder comes up with a loose ball. Brady inside to Alex. Her shot's too hard. Rebound Leanna Miller, and it's tie up underneath. And so we'll come back the other way, and Hamilton will have it. The boys' game to follow. And by the way, Jeremiah Hostetler, who fractured his clavicle, his collarbone, in the previous game against East Noble, will be our guest between games. So we'll let Jeremiah tell his story for the 5,000th time.
Yeah, maybe he can just do it one more time and then you just tell everybody go watch the video.
There you go.
I explained it there. So second foul called on the Marines. That's going to be on Krieger, her first, and Leanna Miller to shoot a couple for Westview.
Leanna's shot is good. She'll get one more. This one misses, but the offensive rebound by Jenna is no good. Put up by Alex, no good. Puts it up again and gets it this time. 47-18 now. Shia Summer, along with Peyton, will come in at the next stoppage of play here. Krieger with it at the free throw line, has it knocked away, chased down by Krieger. Story picks up the loose ball. Back to Krieger. Now pass inside is intercepted by Brady Yoder, and Brady will bring it up in a hurry.
I think she was actually trying to shoot there. That's what I would say.
Stole it right out of her hands. Grace Miller with a nice swish from about 15 feet out. Her second 2-point field goal tonight for 4. Almost to the half-century mark for the Lady Warriors, and they came in with an average of 47.1. Back come the Warriors now on the missed shot. Brady Yoder inside to Alex. Alex puts it up short again. Outlet pass to Story, and she'll bring it up for Hamilton. Puts up a jumper off the back of the rim and front. No good. Grace Miller with a rebound, and she's, it's going to be a held ball. So Peyton Summer and Ashaya come in. That will send Jenna, Grace, and Brady to the bench.
Well, good thing we got some TV coverage here tonight.
What an exciting ball game. Wow. Maybe we're the only ones that had ball games, because over in South Bend, looks like Channel 16 WNDU is here, but they might have had a lot of their games postponed. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know why he's out here. Shots up and good by Burr. Her 8th point. 51-18 now. 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Tori Krieger. She'll get it to Stoy. Her long shot's no good, but the long rebound comes to Story. Back to Stoy. Stoy, not a Story.
Don't want to say that too often. You're going to get tongue twisted there.
I think so. Leanna Miller with the steal. She'll take it all the way down, put it up. No good. Rebound, Summer Conkle, and she's fouled by Tori Krieger.
That's her second, team's third. Every one of their fouls have been shooting fouls. So Summer Conkle will get to step to the line.
Conkle hits.
11 for Summer.
Second shot by Conkle is good. Tori Krieger, the inbound pass. Drives on Summer Conkle. Gives off to Story. Now to Stoy, and the ball stolen again by Leanna. Takes it down, puts it up, no good. Summer gets the put back and good.
Sort of got tripped as she shot. Leanna, that is.
Right. Summer with 14 off the bench, by the way. She didn't start tonight. Driving and putting it up too hard off the glass was Krieger. Ball loose on the floor, and we have a tie-up again. This time it'll stay in the hands of Hamilton.
Leanna Miller had the Westview half of that ball.
Inbounding will be Story once again. Bounce pass tipped up in the air, and Summer Conkle comes up with it. She's going to drive the length of the court, put it up, miss the shot, but she was fouled by Bree Story.
And that's going to be her first. Conkle will be at the line to shoot a couple more. 5 of 6 from the line so far, which is what, 83% or something like that.
You're the mathematician. But it sounds good. That sounds about right.
Helping them out. She's filling out their book for them too now.
Well, that's nice of her.
Conkle hits the first one, so she's 3 of 3 from the line.
15 total points for Summer tonight.
Okay, this one I know. It's 87.5% now, 7 of 8. I know that one.
There you go.
From the free throw line, that is.
Yeah. Krieger with Conkle on her. Picks up her dribble and gives off to Stoy. Stoy drives, and it's loose, picked up by Conkle. She has about as many steals as she has points, I think. Bashaya, yeah, she was wide open. Is that what you were
Yeah, she was way out ahead.
Yeah.
And then she went back out into everybody and then tried to shoot.
It was 5-on-1, but she still got the shot off.
Because none of them could reach past her head.
Right. Bashaya is 6'1". I think she's taller than that, actually.
She just stole it.
Oh, she went out of bounds and came back in, right in front of the coach. I don't think Randy can argue with that call. 25.7 seconds to go in the third quarter. Krieger with it. She'll give to Story. Eight seconds. Krieger with it again. Now she'll make the drive, and it's going to be a foul on Conkle.
Oh, it's going to call it on the floor.
Oh.
On the drive. So her second, team second. 2.0 seconds. Get a shot off for the Lady Marines. Cut that lead down under 40.
Dury looking to inbound. She'll get it way over in the corner. It goes out of bounds. So
I don't know that anybody touched it.
well, that's
did
what
they?
I wondered, but it must have been deflected.
No,
nope, they're going to bring
bringing
it back.
So.
Yeah.
So I would put Ashaya and. Okay.
That'll do
I
it.
guess he didn't really need to get a shot off there, did we?
Not really. Score after 3 periods, Westview 59 and Hamilton 18 in the battle of the Lady Marines and Lady Warriors. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in 1 minute.
Home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com. Dale's Dependable Handyman Service.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
The action now as we begin the fourth quarter. Westview with the ball. Hillman gets it out front to Conkle. Left side will come to Reynolds. Her shot is good. It'll be a 2-pointer for Jensen. Her second field goal of the night from 2-point land. 61 now to 18. 7:35 to go in the ball game. Once again, the boys' game follows. And we have a timeout. It's going to be called by Hamilton. It'll be a 30-second timeout with 7:27 to go in the fourth quarter. 61-18, back in 30 seconds.
Do you fret about potential health hazards in your home? Is something eating away at your walls? Stop fretting and do something about it by calling Gold Key Home Inspections. We are a full-service company trained to identify wood-destroying insects, perform mold testing, evaluate the home for radon gas, and do more detailed inspections such as sewer line and thermal imaging. Don't lay awake at night wondering. Call Gold Key today to set up your specialized appointment and leave the worrying to us.
Both teams breaking out of their huddle now after the timeout early in the fourth quarter here.
Well, I think Channel 16 must have called back and told the other stations that there's an exciting game going, because now we got a second cameraman here.
Payback time or something. Yeah, he's not wearing his color, so it's hard to tell where he's from. Ashaya on the steal. She'll take it all the way down and put it in. 14 now for Ashaya.
So we scored 21 there in the third quarter. You got Shadazy, Julie, and Grace Miller set to check back in for Westview.
Peyton May picks another steal, takes it all the way down, puts it up and good.
6 for Peyton.
Peyton, a 5'8" sophomore, averaging 4.5 points per game. So she's over her average now.
Ran into her screen.
Ran into her.
And
one of the players just stayed. Now she's still staying back here, not playing defense.
She's walking down the floor. She's tired. She's not used to banging against those big girls.
Jensen Reynolds picked it up, puts it in off the baseline for a half dozen.
Coach calls a timeout to
official's timeout.
Oh. Did he make it an official? Did he just call?
Yeah, because he went like this.
He said his shoelace was untied. Then he looked down and said, "Oh, my mistake. It's not tied after, untied after all." He wanted to let the other girls in, I think.
I guess. Krieger hands it off to Story, and now.
Oh, we got blood on Krieger's knee. So now we do have an official time.
Yes, we do.
So is that why she was slow coming down the floor? I didn't see her go
don't
down,
know.
but I bet she did. I
Yeah,
wonder
that could be.
scraped her knee.
She's taking care of her own medical needs down here. Jensen with the steal. She scored, what, 6 in a row?
6 in a
now?
row.
8 for Jensen, 5'7" junior. 69-18, 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Boys are next. Pulled down by Shadazy.
Julie Miller all the way down.
Julie Miller.
Oh.
Okay. They all look the same to me
Yeah.
because they all have the same color hair.
So Jensen Reynolds only had 23 points in the season coming into tonight's game. Now she's got 8 more.
Yeah, she's been hitting about everything she's put up there.
Well, these girls are my daughter's friends, so I know who they are.
Oh, gotcha.
I watched them play
Yeah.
last year on the
There
C
you
team.
go. Shot out the baseline this time by Reynolds. Doesn't go. And the rebound's pulled down by Bree Story. Shots up. No good. Rebound, Julie Miller.
Yeah.
Hillman, Grace Miller, Shadazy, back to Julie. Pulled down by Shadazy. Let's flip it around to Reynolds. Her shot's no good. Julie Miller with the rebound. She'll get it to Shadazy. What's her last name? Smith?
Smith, yes.
Yeah.
And she misses the shot. And
Grace Miller gets it out to Hillman.
what is it, 3-second call?
I believe so. So May Unsani back into the lineup. She was one of the starters tonight for Hamilton. Do we have a running clock now?
There
'Cause
should
I
be,
noticed-
like a mercy rule.
Yeah. I think at that substitution, the clock just kept running. But we won't tell anybody. Hillman. She'll get it to Jensen Reynolds. Bounce pass inside to Julie Miller. Her shot's up and good.
And Julie gets on the scoreboard.
Is that everybody now?
No, Shadazy hasn't scored yet.
Oh, that's right. Driving, good little runner there by Story. Misses though. Reynolds picks it up, or no, she'll get ahead to Reynolds. Allie Hillman to Jensen Reynolds, and Jensen with 10 points.
8 here in the 4th quarter.
Big smile on Jensen's face. 73-18. Maybe we'll hit 100, or maybe we'll get to 96. Ball stolen away.
Jensen's having a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it. Left-handed this time, and she puts it in. On a closer game, that might have been a foul called too. Timeouts called on the court. I think we'll just keep it right here, Dan. We've had so many timeouts. 3:21 to go in the ball game. Westview 75 and Hamilton 18.
Well, I guess we could talk a little bit about the upcoming boys game. Is there, what is the Hamilton boys?
They are 1, and I don't have my stuff out here. 1 and 8.
Oh, that's right. They'd won one of their very first games, and I saw in the paper the other day that they had a close game against I think it was a Christian school over in Ohio. Almost won that game, but I think they might have had the lead late in the game, but then ended up losing. So,
right. Yeah, they're. I think, like you said, they won either their first game or it was the first game of the year, and it went overtime. They beat Lakewood Park.
okay.
51-50, and then from then on they.
Well, now I'm not seeing us. It's the Montpelier game. They ended up losing by 11, but they were with them early on. December 21st. I think that's the one I had seen. They ended up losing 41-52, but I think they actually had the lead there for part of that game.
Hamilton inbounding, 75-18, 3:15 to go in the game.
The Lady Marines have hit 1-3, and that's it for the second half.
Shot by Hart looked like it was partially blocked. Julie Miller now passes to herself there, it looked like. A little lob pass. That was a good pass. Shadazy had it for a little bit. Grace Miller.
Julie
And banked off
scores
the
again.
glass. Yeah, Julie Miller with 4. Story out front. Allie Hillman on her. Jensen tried to grab the steal there, but couldn't quite get it. Allie Hillman with a rebound on the missed shot. Hillman goes left side to Reynolds. Shadazy Smith. Shot off the glass by Miller is no good, or Julie Miller. Grace Miller gets a rebound, and we have a whistle, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Hamilton's Bree Story.
So I think Hamilton actually got the rebound, and Grace just took it out of her hands, and then trying to get it back, they ended up calling the foul. And that'll be the second on Story, 5 on the Lady Marines.
Allie gets it into Julie Miller. She'll put it up short this time.
Krieger.
Krieger's there to grab the ball. 120 seconds to go in the ball game. Allie Hillman with the long rebound will bring it back the other way for Westview. Julie, turnaround jumper's good, off the board this time.
6 for her. I'm wondering if that might not be her first 6 points.
Julie, a 5'10" senior. That's what I have down. Oh, no, that was Maggie. Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't think so. She's a sophomore.
Okay. I was going to say,
And
wow.
I don't think she's quite that tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not even on the stats. I'm pretty sure those are her first points in her varsity career.
That they are. Minute 32 now to go in this ball game. 79-18, Westview leading Hamilton. We have another timeout. We'll keep it here.
So yeah, I guess looking at overall at the conference, do you happen to have records for the teams by any chance? Other than I
don't.
I know
not the most
Angola's
recent.
doing well, Fairfield's doing pretty well, but I don't offhand. I don't know anybody's records.
Well, I think definitely we would be the team to beat. Then probably Fairfield, Angola, probably Fairfield maybe. But I've noticed Fairfield's games with the common opponents that they've had with us, we've beaten our opponents further.
Okay.
So by a wider margin.
Oh, okay.
So, and of course Fairfield's been through some adjustments. They had some kids that were suspended for a few games, but they're getting their team back now. So I would imagine by next week they probably should be pretty solid.
Sort of like several years ago where we started the Bethany game and had six players on the roster, and the next game we had 7, and the next game we had 8.
Yeah.
Slowly worked our way up to, I think we only had 8 or 9 on the team that year. But
Long shot is taken by Stoy, and it's way off. What do we have, a foul? Grace Miller picks up the foul.
Okay.
There'll be a 2-shot foul coming for
Grace Miller, first foul, team's third.
I didn't see it, but
I didn't either. So Hart will shoot 2. That'll be their first try at the free throw line.
she'll get one more.
Coach is talking her through it, so.
Almost. And good hustle there by Story. She'll get it inside to Krieger, right back to Story. Her jumper is going to be long. Krieger gets it, tries to get it to Story, but Grace Miller stepped in and intercepted it.
Up to Shadazy. Oh, too late.
Yeah, too far underneath. She just throws it up and Grace pulls it down. Allie Hillman with 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Jensen Reynolds. She'll get it to Shadazy. Her shot's long. Rebound, Julie Miller. Flip it around outside. Jensen Reynolds, shots no good. Rebound is Krieger. Krieger will bring it up herself. 25 seconds to go. She'll drive it all the way in, put it up. Oh, it won't go.
I heard her coach talking earlier about he wants to see that floater, and she just did one.
Yep.
Did not get it to go.
Hit the rim a couple times, wouldn't fall. There's a shot by Shadazy, too long. Hamilton with a rebound, but then stolen away by Jensen Reynolds. Allie Hillman, Julie Miller, Jensen. Shot at the buzzer is going to be no good. And the Westview Lady Warriors are winners in tonight's first game by a score of 79-18. And Dan will be back with stats and scoring in a couple of minutes. And we'll also be talking to Jeremiah Hostetler, who is injured in that East Noble game, right after this 2-minute timeout.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information. Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Height Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Height Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail, so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Height Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
Back here at Westview High School, the girls game just finished up. Westview a 79-18 winner over the Lady Marines. Boys about to take the floor. Taking a look at scoring individually for the Lady Marines. 7 points tonight for sophomore Bree Story, leading the way. She had a 3 and a couple 2s. 6 points for Caitlin Stoy, a 5'2 junior, had hit 2 3-pointers. And Tori Krieger, a 5'6 junior, their point guard, 5 points all in the first quarter. That was also with a 3 and a 2 to round out their scoring. The Lady Marines only scored 3 points in the entire second half. On the Warrior side, we had 11 Lady Warriors score tonight. I think the only one that did not was Daisy Smith, moved up from the JV tonight. She did get a couple shots, but you couldn't get any of them to fall. Julie Miller, a sophomore, got moved up tonight too, and she scored 6 points all in the fourth quarter. I believe those are her first varsity points. Leading the way for Westview tonight, coming in off the bench, Ashaya Kloppenstein had 14. I'm sorry, Summer Conkle had 16. She came out off the bench as well. Ashaya had 14, 12 points for Jensen Reynolds, who normally doesn't get a whole lot of playing time either. I think she had 23 points coming into tonight's game for this year, and she added 12 tonight, so almost a 50% or over a 50% increase for her. Other scoring for Westview tonight, 8 points for Alex Burr, actually a little bit below her average. She didn't play nearly as much as she normally does though. Brady Yoder had 6 points, 6 points for Peyton May, 3 points for Leanna Miller, 2 points for Jenna Duff, and for Allie Hillman. And I think that might be it. Oh, Leanna Miller has 3. I'm not sure if I'd said that or not. So Westview with a tremendous rebounding advantage. I sort of stopped keeping track there in the fourth quarter, but I have somewhere around 43 to 14 on the rebounds Westview advantage, and I show Westview ended up with 5 fouls called on them and 5 on the Lady Marines as well, so not a whole lot there. So Westview, a very commanding win tonight. They scored 24 in the first quarter, 14 in the second, 21 and 20 in the third and fourth, second, third, and fourth, respectively. So, yeah, very, very commanding win for the ladies. So they'll be facing Central Noble next Tuesday night down at Central Noble as first round game of the NECC tournament, and probably the toughest opponent they will have to face in the NECC. So we'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have a talk with Jeremiah Hostetler, who gets to tell us a little bit about what happened the other night. So this is Westview Warrior Basketball on LaGuanaMedia.com.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do-It-Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do-It-Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
And we're back at Westview High School. Both teams are out on the hardwood now. The boys' game coming up after the girls' victory tonight. But joining us before the game here is Jeremiah Hostetler. Jeremiah, first of all, sorry about that injury, but also congratulations on a fine season up to the East Noble game.
Yeah, thank you.
Take us through that game. Well, right before your injury there, I know there was some contact made, and obviously the East Noble player came down on top of you. But what exactly happened there?
Well, first of all, it was a very tough game, and I'm just happy we got the victory. But yeah, right before I went to go set a screen on 42, and
42 he was one of the bigger guys.
He
like
is, yeah.
6'5"
He was pretty big.
Yeah,
I'd say he was at least twice my size, but
not
yeah,
quite.
Yeah, probably not quite, but pretty close. But yeah, I set a screen on him, and then I was going to the slip on it, and just people were telling me that he actually kind of grabbed me, and then I fell. I tripped over him, and he kind of came with me then. And as we both fell, he fell on top of me, and yeah, and as we went down, I just I heard a whole bunch of cracking and stuff, and then yeah, it had some ringing in my ears, but yeah, it was not a good feeling at all. But
oh, I bet not. I mean, did the pain hit right away, or was it?
It did, yeah, yeah, it did. I could definitely tell it wasn't just going to be like something soreness or anything, but you know, it was going to be. I didn't know it was going to be broken, but I thought it might just be, you know, kind of a small injury. But yeah.
Right. So, getting back to, you've had surgery now and you're on your way to recovery.
Yeah.
How long do you expect to be out?
They told me if everything goes good, it can be 6 to 8 weeks. But yeah.
Yeah, so you just have to be patient. It's got to be hard for you to sit and watch.
It does,
get
yeah.
out there and play.
Definitely since my last year, but
right.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Well, bring us up to the point of the season so far. You guys have just had a tremendous season, and you all seem to be on the same page out there most all the time. I mean, there's maybe a few games where you got off to kind of a rough start, but you get it back together and get it going. What's the key, do you think, this year to the team's success?
Well, I definitely think it starts on the defensive end. Our defense is a lot better than it was last year. But yeah, and then transitioning to offense, we definitely fast break layups and stuff like that, and running the offense and scoring the ball a lot better than we were last year. So definitely getting stops, and then our offense is a lot better than it was last year. So I think that's definitely an improvement from what happened last year.
There seems to be a lot more team speed this year.
There is, yeah.
You guys have played together long enough to where you seem to know each other's moves and know what their next moves going to make. It reminds me a lot of our, I don't want to jinx you guys by any means, but it reminds me a lot of the way our state championship teams played, that they ran like a machine almost.
Yeah, like a fast-paced kind of, scrappy and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely how we're trying to be. We would rather get fast break points than obviously run the offense and run it. But that's obviously also good too. Is
the chemistry seems to be good also. I mean, you guys seem to all gel pretty well.
Yeah,
and get along.
It's definitely not just on the court. It's definitely off. We have a lot of team nights and stuff where we hang out and we get to know each other better, and that definitely helps as far as getting along on the court and not fighting and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing.
Well, I really appreciate you coming up here and talking to us before tonight's game, and I'm sorry that this happened, especially in your senior year, but maybe we'll see you back in postseason.
Yeah, hopefully that'll happen.
Yeah, well, good luck with your healing process, and I'll probably see you in the neighborhood because you have cousins that live in my neighborhood out there by Marion, so I just live right out there across from you, so we hope to see you out there shooting baskets here.
Yeah, we'll definitely. Yeah, we'll definitely try out.
All right, Jeremiah.
Hopefully for a fast recovery.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yep, no problem.
Yep, good luck.
Thank you.
That was Jeremiah Hostetler, senior guard for Westview, who was injured in that East Noble game in the previous game that we played. In fact, he fractured his collarbone, clavicle, so he'll be out 6 to 8 weeks for the Warriors, which will take us into the sectional. So he's hoping to come back into playing before the season's over. And being young like that, as Jamie Miller joins me now, I wouldn't doubt we'd see him back. What do you think, Jamie?
I think a senior will probably do everything he can to be back in time for a sectional or regional. Yeah.
Maybe if he's a freshman or sophomore or even junior, he might say, well, we'll just get it rolling next year. But yeah.
Now he seemed upbeat about it, and the fact that he's here and so soon after the injury is a really good sign.
Yeah. It's got to be hard, though, having to watch his teammates now from the sidelines.
Well, yeah, especially. I mean, you play basketball from the time you're about 6 years old around here, and
yeah,
so you've been playing like 12 years and get your senior year, and it's your time, and and for that to happen is definitely a jolt. But yeah, we'll see. Let's hope he's back.
Right.
Get him drinking a bunch of calcium-laden drinks or whatever they need to drink.
Get those bones healed, right? Yeah. Well, Jamie and I will be back to talk more about tonight's game. It's I'll give you a little preview here. Hamilton comes in at 1-7. They're 0-3 in the Northeast Corner Conference. Their lone win came against their first opponent of the year. I had that here in front of me. I think it was Lakewood Park. They defeated them in the first game in overtime, but since then they've been unable to hit the victory column. Whereas Westview on a 10-game winning streak, they're 10-0 coming into tonight's game and 4-0 in the Northeast Corner Conference. And Jamie and I will be back with more from Westview as we get set for the boys' game right after this 60-second break.
Fever, sore throat, body aches. Yes, the flu season is here, so how do you protect yourself? Well, talk to the friendly pharmacists at Topeka Pharmacy about getting a flu shot. They're free with most insurance plans. No insurance? Pay $32 for the regular dose or $60 for the senior dose, and you'll receive a $5 gift card for your next visit. No appointment needed and no prescription needed for those 11 years and older. Many other immunizations are available. Call 260-593-2252 or stop by Topeka Pharmacy in downtown Topeka.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com.
And we're back at Westview. Both teams out on the hardwood as we get set for boys basketball here tonight. Jamie, this Hamilton game every year is kind of a right before the Northeast Corner Conference. And it's been a while since Hamilton's had a very good basketball team. Yep. So how do you handle a game like this? I guess a lot of the guys that haven't gotten action before are going to get some playing time tonight.
Yeah, that might be. I think the best way that we handle that is, I'm not sure if it's because of who they play and where they are, it's hard to find game film on them.
Oh, I bet.
And so really we don't know a lot about them, and so it's almost better to just focus on yourself. Make sure you're running your stuff. You know, our defensive principles are always going to be the same regardless of who we play. You know, there may be some key players we key on, but don't be sloppy. You know, we don't want to sugarcoat it. They're 1-7. They're averaging 43 points a game and giving up 67. So, you know, we're the heavy favorite tonight. But you know, there's a human nature part of this, and you don't want your level of play to drop just because you know the team you're playing isn't up to the level that we've played in recent days. And so it's important, I think, to be sharp, especially heading into our tournament next week. And so that's what I think will be the focus from the coaching staff, and everybody that enters will be expected to maintain their level of play.
And it's not something that you really want to look by this game and look ahead to next week in the conference. No bye this year, so we play right away on Tuesday night against Central Noble down on their home court. They're not the team that they were last year, but it'll be probably, you know, if we can keep winning, it'll be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So we're going to have 4 games next week.
Yeah, and you know, we just beat Central Noble by 30 on their home court. It's difficult, and we played really well. That was after, I forget who we beat the night before.
Northwood? Was it that far back? Northwood?
Might have been Northwood.
Yeah.
And it's just the nature of things. It's difficult to go back and play that same level of basketball. And Central Noble naturally will have a revenge motive more than, you know, we don't have that in this case. But I'm sure there'll be things that we'll pick out on that game that we'll try to do better. And so go down there and find a way to win that game and move on. So tournaments are funny sometimes. It's all about who's invested in it, who really wants to be there, who wants to play. And so, you know, I think it's been a little while since we won the NECC tournament. So yeah,
it seems like there's always somebody. Well, we've always had a target on our back, and you know, somebody will sneak up on us and grab us. But Fairfield will be another one that'll be tough, and of course Angola as well.
So Central Noble looks like they are on a 3-game losing streak. They beat this Hamilton team by 57 points.
Wow.
And then they lost in double overtime to Bremen. And then they lost to DeKalb by 15, who Lakeland beat the other night.
Oh, that's right.
And then they lost to Bluffton by 1 point. So I don't know anything about Bluffton. But they got a good coaching staff. I'm sure they're developing as they go, and they'll be ready. It'll be a game we're going to have to come ready to play in. So Central Noble, and then we would play either the winner of Angola or Churubusco.
Angola probably.
Angola most likely would come out of that bracket. So,
and that would be, you know, I guess we shouldn't talk too far ahead, but if we would beat Central Noble on Tuesday and Angola would beat Churubusco on Tuesday, that would take us over to Angola for that game on Wednesday.
Yes, it would be
at
Angola.
We're following the boys this year, I believe.
Yes,
right?
Yeah, I believe we are. And then if we would somehow get through the second round, then we would host a game here. So obviously a host at home, but and I think the championship's here.
Semifinals and finals are.
Okay. Yep. So that'd be nice to be able to be home if we're fortunate enough to get that far. But I think Angola's, you know, if they're fortunate enough to get through the first round, that they'll be ready. They'll remember our last game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And so it'll be interesting going forward, I think, to see, maybe not tonight, but going forward, who might play, how our rotation goes since Jeremiah's not in it anymore, and to see if they shorten the rotation or if they add somebody to it or what they do there. So they've been playing 7 regularly, you know, each game.
I know. So what's the speculation out there of who will be taking Jeremiah's spot, or are they just switching things up?
I haven't got any answers on that. I think they'll probably, my guess would be they'll play the 6 that we're playing, and then as the game dictates, they may play somebody else.
Yeah.
So they haven't mentioned anything about bringing anybody up. You know, they have a couple of guys on the JV, 2 or 3 guys. So we got Dennis and Blake and Drew Litweiler that all are progressing nicely and getting better. So I would look for them to at least have more of an opportunity to be in that rotation going forward. Tonight, I think we might get a chance to see him. And
I see that Blake Egley's added to the varsity roster tonight. Or was he on it before? I mean, I guess they've been rotating up from the JV.
I thought that, well, that's interesting because, yeah, they've been on the roster.
Did Blake play a lot in that JV game because you were watching that tonight?
He played at least 2 quarters. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't think he played it. I know he didn't play all the quarters, but.
So, yeah, Blake's the only one that, in fact, Drew's out there, yeah.
So he and Drew have practiced all year with the varsity. But I guess I didn't even realize roster-wise that they weren't listed on there. So, but yeah,
Drew's not on there either. But
the JV game was, well, it was ugly. It was 83-17 was the final there, and so they rotated. They had 8 players playing. We did, and they rotated them pretty liberally and got out of there doing what we needed to do.
Right. So what's the update on the freshman team?
We won last night at Fairfield in the last second shot by Caleb Corey.
Cool.
So it was a scintillating first quarter. We were behind 3-0 after 1 quarter.
A defensive battle.
Yeah, and then I think we were down 10-8 at halftime. Came out in the 3rd quarter and outscored them 9-0.
Wow.
And so we returned the favor with shutting them out for a quarter. And so we were led by 7 after 3, and then they came back and tied it at 17.
Okay.
And so my son Drew hit a game go-ahead with 15 seconds. They hit another one to go ahead, and then Caleb hit one at the buzzer, or 1 second to go to win it for good. So
exciting ball game. You've had a few of those, right, this year?
Many.
Yeah,
almost all of them.
It seems like every time you say something, it's a tight ball game.
Yeah, almost all of them, and yeah, we've had 4 wins by 3 points and 2 wins by 1 point.
Wow.
So it's we're used to the close ones.
You've lost 1, right?
We 2.
2.
We lost to East Noble the other night by 2. So, yep, we're doing well. We got a game tomorrow here at Concord at noon, or here against Concord at noon.
Well, I hope the fans will come out for that game. It'll be interesting to watch these freshmen. Okay, we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back with the starting lineups for tonight's game right after this timeout.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
And we're back at Westview High School. The starting lineups have started here. Number 22 is Griffin Coley. Dustin Cools also in the starting lineup. 33 just coming out is Harrison Beard. Also Marshall Beard. number 42. I think I missed one. Let's see, it's Bailey Merritt was the other starter for the Hamilton Marines. Charlie Yoder will start at a guard for the Warriors. Kenton Weaver, another guard, 5'9" senior. Warriors coming off that exciting victory against East Noble. Elijah Hale, 6'4" junior, number 13. Sam Sharp, a 6'2" senior, wears number 25. And at center will be Nick Rensberger again, 6'5" junior, wears number 55. If you just joined us, the girls were victorious in the first game tonight, 79-18 over Hamilton's Lady Marines, and they go to 8-7 on the year and 6-2 in the Northeast Corner Conference.
What are they now? 7-2, you said?
Yeah, in the conference. They started out with Elkhart Memorial and Concord and what was it, Northridge, and they play all their tough games.
Usually they play Wawasee early in the year too. Yeah.
So they got off to a rough start, but they've won like 8 out of 10 since then, or something like that. Yeah,
great.
So they've done pretty well. Ball tipped around, controlled by Westview. Kenton Weaver with it. Charlie Yoder. Swing it around the perimeter over to Sam Sharp. Here's Charlie on the baseline. Fall away jumper's good. Good start for the Warriors. Hamilton controlling with the basketball is Merritt. Merritt gets it to Marshall Beard. Beard to Cool. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Sam Sharp to Kenton Weaver. Charlie Yoder. Can't find the shot, and we have a whistle and a traveling violation on Charlie.
Yeah, he switched his pivot feet down there.
Inbounding is Dustin Cool. He'll get the ball into Griffin Coley. Coley dishes it over to Dustin Cool. Cool now to Marshall Beard. Beard backs it up. Not a Cool. Cool drives on Weaver and travels. He dragged his pivot foot. He tried to come to a stop.
Yep, good help side defense that time by Nick. Shut off the driving lane really quickly.
Kenton Weaver to Charlie Yoder, back to Elijah Hale's, not a Sharp. Kenton had the shot, passes it up, cross-courts it. Hale's not a Sharp. Yoder, Weaver, long range. It'll be a 3 if it goes. Good to see out of Kenton.
Yeah, he eyed the first one, and I thought if it comes back around again, I think he's going to take it because they're leaving him open. So
if they give him that shot, he can hit him out there. Marshall Beard will get it to Harrison Beard. Now out front, that's Dustin Cool, number 15. With the ball now is Marshall Beard. Driving with it is Cool. He'll pass it left side to Coley. His shot for the baseline won't go. Battle for the rebound. Good hustle. Good hustle by Rensberger. Saves it. Wow. That would have gone. That would have been something else.
That would have been a crowd pleaser.
It sure would have.
Well, it still is with their hustle they had there.
Right. I'm surprised Nick was able to keep that ball inbound. Hamilton brings it back up. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Knocked away and stolen by Charlie, and he's tripped up by Griffin Coley, so he'll pick up the foul. First foul for either team. 5:35 to go in the first quarter. Inside pass to Charlie. Take it to the hole and dish it off left side to Nick Rensberger. His shot spins around the rim and off. Dustin Cool. Quickly up court. He'll get it to Beard. Marshall Beard. His shot's no good. Hamilton can't get any of their shots to fall, and Charlie Yoder comes up with a loose ball. He'll stop up short, drive, pull it back out, give out to Rensberger, down in low to Sharp. It goes off of Hamilton's hands and out of bounds. It'll be Westview ball.
Sometimes in these games, you see huge openings in the defense when you're on offense, and we haven't seen that for a while. And so you're in such a hurry to score that you can get a little choppy sometimes. But
that's what happened. But Rensberger scored that time off the inbound pass. 7-0 now. Westview with a lead. 4:50 to go in the first quarter. With the ball is Beard. He'll give off to Dustin Cool. Has his pocket picked from behind by Kenton Weaver. And Kenton battles his way away from his defender and hits Charlie Yoder for the bucket. Timeout's going to be called by Hamilton. It'll be a 30-second timeout for first-year head coach Shannon Beard and his Hamilton Marines. 9-0. Westview leads it. 4:32 to go in the first quarter. Back after this.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
Hamilton inbounding underneath the Westview basket. It'll be Dustin Cole bringing it in for the Marines. Griffin Coley receives the inbound pass and he'll bring it up. Josh Hostetler getting set to check in along with Wingard.
Well, there's our answer on the rotation. Dennis taking Mima's spot.
There you go. Dennis Wingard comes in for Kenton. And Josh comes in, and who went out? Oh, Sam. Westview with a 9-point lead and the basketball. Josh Hostetler to Hales, and they're going to call him for traveling as he made his move off the wing off the left side.
We haven't had the ball long enough for me even to figure out what kind of defense Hamilton's playing. Man-to-man or zone. It almost looks like they're playing man-to-man but switching a lot. So it looks like zone, but about 2 passes and we have an open shot, so it's hard to tell.
Marshall Beard gets it left side to Bailey Merritt, and he hits the first bucket for Hamilton tonight on a 2-pointer. Wingard gets it to Charlie for 3, and it's going to be long and over the glass, so it'll be Hamilton basketball.
That 23 is a nice athlete. That was a nice pull-up he had there.
Yeah, it was.
Merritt, Bailey Merritt, 6'1" junior.
Ball stolen by Charlie. He'll take it to the hole, put it up, and he can't get the shot to fall, but he'll get 2 free throws.
Yeah, he's given, let's see, what's his name? Coley?
Yeah.
He's given him quite a bit of grief getting the ball across half court there. It's the second time he's picked his pocket.
Charlie shot. First free throw won't go. Getting a little frustrated with himself.
Yeah, he's had a few layups just rim out.
Hit his first shot tonight, first shot of the game. But
he's so happy tonight. He's got openings to shoot.
Yeah, really. It's been a while, right?
He's been boxing one. He's been doubled. He's been beat around, and
that's true.
So far, they're at least not doing that to him.
Marshall Beard with the ball out front. They go left side with it to Harrison Beard. I'm thinking they're brothers. Don't know that for sure. We have a block, and it's going to be, a blocking foul.
Yeah, Nick was turned sideways a little bit that time and didn't quite get there.
Oops, I gave Rensberger 2 points instead of a foul. I guess in these games I kind of lose my concentration.
It's understandable, especially after the first game today.
That's right. Shot by Dustin Cool is good on the free throw. 10-3 ball game now. Westview with the lead. 3:10 to go in the first period. Second shot's way off the mark. Rebound Rensberger quickly outlets it to Hales. Hales to Wingard, but right back to Hales. Swinging around to Charlie. Now back to Hales, high on the wing. Bounce pass on the interior pass to Yoder. Back to Hales. Hales drives, puts it up, misses, but he'll be fouled. That was on Marshall Beard.
This is the first game in a while where we haven't had several other referees right behind us.
It's true. Not much of a crowd here from Hamilton.
Which is understandable, being an hour away on a snowy night.
Yes. Hales hits his first, and he'll get one more, and he hits them both. 12-3 now, 2:50 to go in the first period. Griffin Coley with the ball. Tipped by Charlie, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westview. Blaine Meek, one of the referees, gets the ball to the official in front of our bench, or in front of the cheer block, basically there. Beard's pass is deflected and grabbed by Wingard, now into the hands of Hales. He'll go left side to Yoder, who's left wide open, and it's short. Hales with an offensive board. He'll give it back to Charlie. He'll go right side to Rensberger, and he'll swing it around to Wingard, now to Charlie again. Wingard with it in the corner. Hales. Back to Dennis. Josh Hostetler, now to Hales at the free throw line. Goes left, Charlie with three, and it's not going to go. Rensberger with the offensive board. We're killing them on the boards. Shots up, and it hits the support.
Strap.
Yep, the strap above the. It's almost like the ball has too much air in it tonight. We've had a couple of. One went over the back, over the backboard, and that one hit the strap.
That strap seems to get hit at least once per game.
Oh yeah. Marshall Beard, inside pass to Cool. He'll get it in the corner, left side to Coley. His shot's no good. Hamilton chases down the rebound. Dustin Cool with it. He'll try to drive against Wingard, does. Then he's double teamed. Shot's no good. Wingard with a rebound. Sharp back to Hales. Kenton Weaver has it knocked away, regains possession. Inside pass, Hales is triple teamed down there. Now he'll take the shot from the baseline off the pass from Weaver is short.
I think we passed up a good shot for a tougher one that possession.
I believe so. Shot is no good, a foul on the floor. Shot was taken by Coley. And we're going to get a foul on Kenton Weaver. That's his first, team second. Inbounding will be Griffin Coley. Tipped up. He tried to tip it off the inbound pass as Bailey Merritt misses.
Yeah, that was a true tip. That wasn't just a catch.
It was a
one-handed tip.
Sam Sharp, turnaround jump hook, no good. Josh Hostetler with a putback. His first two tonight. 14-3 now, Westview by 11. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Marshall Beard drives it, and he's fouled by Sam Sharp. Foul number one on Sam tonight, third on the team. Both teams with 3 fouls, team fouls. Marshall Beard at the charity stripe. Swishes it. We'll get one more. Now he hits them both. 14-5, Westview with the lead. Sam Sharp with it. Dennis Wingard, Hales, Weaver. Not a Wingard. Back out to Hales, and he'll back it up to midcourt. We'll go for the last shot here.
Yeah, Hamilton's been pretty scrappy on defense. We're getting some openings, but they're not making it real easy. Last several possessions, really since they called timeout. It was what, 9-0?
Yeah, it was.
Since then, it's 5-5.
Right. 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Hamilton. Or no, it was out of, what was it, a kick?
Yeah.
Kenton Weaver will inbound and have to advance over to the official who's more in the corner. Lobs it into Hales, and he puts it up and he gets the nice roll. That'll do it for the first quarter. After 8 minutes, it's Westview 16 and Hamilton 5. Back with second quarter action right after this.
Have you ever been unpleasantly surprised by a purchase and wish you had done more investigation before buying? Gold Key Home Inspections is here to help give you peace of mind about one of your largest investments, your home. Our inspectors are trained to expertly evaluate all aspects of your potential home and give you information to use in making an informed decision. Don't gamble on your future. Give Gold Key Home Inspections a call today to set up your appointment. Does your paint job need a refresh? Got too many dings and scratches? Let Hite Auto Body take care of it for you. No matter the type of vehicle, motorcycle, trailer, or truck cab, Hite Auto Body's experienced paint specialists will attend to every detail so you don't have to. We aim to be #1 in customer service, and your satisfaction is always guaranteed. We're located west of State Road 9 on US 20. Hite Auto Body, a trusted name in the community for over 20 years.
Ready to start the second quarter. Hamilton will get it first, trailing by 11, 16-5 to Westview. Cool will inbound it. He'll get it into Marshall Beard. Beard working against Rensberger. And gives it off to Harrison Beard. Long shot by Cool is short and out of bounds. It'll be Westview basketball. Their coach, Shannon Beard, was off the bench arguing that it might have been deflected.
I think he gave it a good shot.
Rensberger, Charlie Yoder, Kenton Weaver. It does look like they're in a zone now, like a 2-3 or not.
Yeah, well, we're not moving right now either, so it's hard to tell, but I think it is kind of a matchup zone.
Charlie got in the air, got the pass off to Hales. Now Charlie will take a shot. Off the mark, goes out of bounds off of Nick Rensberger. It'll be Hamilton basketball. Dustin Cool inbounding. Charlie Yoder come back to put some pressure on, but falls back. Ball knocked away, chased down by Hamilton's Bailey Merritt. Merritt will pop a three, and it's going to be short. He chased, got his own rebound and a good follow, and we have a foul is going to be called on Westview. I'm not sure who picked that up.
They say 1-5? Oh, 1-3, Elijah.
Yeah, that makes more sense. So that'll be Elijah. Marshall Beard will inbound for Hamilton. 6:50 to go in the first half. Ball deflected and right into the hands of Beard, but he had his feet out of bounds, or at least one of them. So it'll be Westview ball.
Yep, you got to reestablish position before you can touch it.
Hales with it. Lobs it inside to Sharp. He'll put it up. Oh, long rebound, Charlie Yoder. He'll drive, gets too far underneath, gives off to Hales. His shot from the free throw line won't go. Now we have over the back's going to be called on Charlie. That'll be his first.
Well, we're not shooting well.
No, we're not.
We're up 11, but I guess if we're going to save a shooting night like this, let's have it tonight. But yeah, they'll get him going here soon. Just need to relax.
Yep. Cool. Back to Marshall Beard. His long three is no good. Chased down by Merritt. Now back to Marshall Beard. His hook shot is good. Charlie Yoder has it knocked away. Loose on the floor. Rensberger, good hustle, is able to keep it in the possession of the Warriors. Good feed underneath from Yoder to Sharp. And Sharp has his first two tonight. 18-7 now. Cool works with it out front. Tries to drive on Weaver. Then gives off to Merritt. Merritt drives, and we have a traveling violation on Bailey Merritt.
Hamilton seemed like they've kind of settled in a little bit. They're a little more confident after. That's only what, 11-9 since 9-7 since the timeout, and they're just kind of letting it fly out there with nothing to lose.
We just can't get anything to fall here.
Nope. It's unusual.
Cool hands it off to Marshall, and he dribbles it off his foot, it looked like. Cool. Drives on Weaver, tries to hand it off to Merritt, and it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Hamilton on the deflection by Westview. Merritt inbounding to Marshall Beard. Merritt driving on Hales, misses a shot, rebound Sharp, outlet pass to Hales. Lob into Rensberger, good. Nice fast break.
Yeah, it was about one dribble.
I know back in the Denny Foster area, which was a long time ago, we couldn't, when we had those fast break drills, we couldn't dribble the basketball.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was pass, shot. Or a pass shot.
Well, it's a quicker way to advance the ball most of the time.
That's right. Get that ball off the rebound, outlet pass, another pass up the court. Not much size, so we had to use our speed. Lob inside to Sharp. Now to Kenton Weaver. His long shot from the corner is no good. Rebound comes down to a new face in their lineup, and that's Alex Thane. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay in the possession of Hamilton.
Good hustle that time by Kenton. He was on the far corner, missed the three, and got back and got that deflection in the opposite diagonal corner.
That was very quick. A quick move by Kenton. Marshall Beard.
Wow.
I guess he threw it toward the basket. I thought it was going to be a pass, but I think it was actually just a desperation shot.
Yeah, he kind of got caught in no man's land and decided, well, I better shoot it.
I saw, who was it, Farrell do that the other night in the Notre Dame game.
Yeah, shot it up one-handed.
Against the shot clock. Then he sprained his ankle later on.
Yeah, they've had quite a week.
They have, between broken legs, was it, and their foot or something, and then Farrell sprained his ankle. Anybody else go down?
Not on the men's team. The women's team's now had 4 players this year who have torn ACLs, so they're down to 7 players.
Wow.
And yeah, and those are elite athletes too, so it's.
Yeah. Cool drives, he'll put it up and be fouled. Shot doesn't go.
Yeah, what Hamilton's doing now is they're playing really high. They're bringing everybody up almost above the volleyball line, or definitely above the top of the key there, and just trying to make a break for it to the basket. That time our help side was slow in responding.
They've got some speed and some fairly decent athletes, but boy, their shooting ability isn't what other teams have. Have. And a lot of times you'll see shooters, but they can't play defense or whatever else. But
yeah, these guys play hard.
Yeah, they do. Shots up and good on the second free throw by Cool, his second point of the night. 20-8 Westview, 3:11 to go in the first half. Charlie Yoder with it. Looks left. He'll get it to Hales, now to Rensberger. Cross courts it to Josh, down to baseline. Nice drive, and the shot's good.
Yeah, nice drive. Looked like he got fouled too, but
I think they're kind of letting some fouls go tonight.
I think you're right.
Marshall Beard in the corner. Cool shot is short. Rebound, Dennis Wingard. He'll get it to Yoder. Charlie stops, starts, and then gives it off to Rensberger, and he hits for the baseline.
Yeah, we got a little rhythm going now.
24-8, 2:25 to go in the half. Ball almost stolen by Dennis Wingard. It goes out of bounds off of Hamilton, so it'll be a turnover caused by Dennis, and Westview will bring it back up.
We're going to a little half-court trap here to kind of change up things a little bit, and I think that's a good move. Kind of gets our juices flowing a little bit and gets Hamilton out of what they were wanting to do.
Shot, or the pass inside from Rensberger to Yoder. He's triple teamed. He gets it out of trouble to Dennis Wingard. He'll go right side. Josh will put up a quick shot. Misses. Rensberger with a rebound. Dennis, he'll put the shot up from beyond the free throw line. No good. Josh Hostetler with the offensive rebound. The putback is good. Good anticipation on that offensive board that time by Josh getting the putback.
Well, if you rebound till you score, that's a pretty good strategy.
That's right.
Zach Hamilton's got another timeout coming. 30.
So before Josh shoots his free throw, 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Hamilton and Westview in their huddles. Westview dominating. Harrison Beard will go to the free throw line shooting 2. Dennis Wingard picks up his first foul tonight. No, his second. And Harrison Beard, a 6'2" sophomore, at the line, and he banks it home.
It looked like he planned that one. We'll see if he does it on the second one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, if he can make them like that, I guess
no rule against it, is there?
That's right. Just hit that square up there, and it'll usually go in. Wingard to Yoder. Hales fakes it. Josh wide open.
Yeah, we're passing up wide open shots.
Charlie, he'll put it up inside the arc and hits. He has 7. 29-10, Westview up by 19. Minute 20 to go in the first half. Marshall Beard to Bailey Merritt inside the Harrison Beard. Now out front will come to Cool, and he hits a 3-pointer.
Yeah, that pass they are using to break that should have been intercepted twice, and we're a little bit late on getting over there to steal it.
3-pointers off the mark by Charlie, picked up by Dennis. He'll put it into Nick, and Nick is fouled as he goes up, so he'll be shooting 2. Inside a minute now to go in the first half. 56.9 seconds to be exact. Nick Rensberger at the line shooting 2. Nothing but net for Nick. Westview will be back in action next Tuesday evening over at the Central Noble Gymnasium in the first round of the Northeast Corner Conference Tournament. Girls game will start at 5:45 and the boys will follow. Bailey Merritt Gets it to Cool, now to Marshall Beard. Back to Merritt. He misses a shot and Hales brings it up. Inside to Charlie. He'll force it up and hits.
Good catch that time on the pass.
It was. 20-point lead for the Warriors. 24 seconds to go in the game. Or, no, in the half.
Well, this is your 6th quarter, so that's understandable.
I feel like I've been sitting here for a game and a half. I don't know why. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it will stay in the possession of Hamilton. Marshall Beard will trigger it in. He'll get it into Merritt. Not a Cool. His shot would have gone if it would have gone through the hoop, but it didn't. So we played 18 minutes of basketball now in this boys game. Westview leading by 20, 33-13 at halftime. Jamie will be back with scoring and possibly stats too right after this.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do-It-Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do-It-Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com. Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
And we're back at Westview High School. We're at halftime. Westview leads Hamilton 33-13. So let's take a look at the individual scoring for tonight. First for Hamilton, they are led in scoring tonight by number 15, Dustin Cool. He had a 3-pointer and 2 free throws for 5 points. Bailey Merritt, number 23, probably took the most shots out there, ended up with 2 points. Elijah's doing a good job guarding him. Number 33, Harrison Beard, also had 2 points. And number 42, I'm reading some writing here. Last name Beard. It's crossed out, so I can't tell for sure, but he had 4 points for Hamilton, so for a total of 13. And for Westview tonight, out of their 33, we're led tonight so far by Charlie Yoder. He had 4 field goals and a free throw for 9 points. Kent Weaver had an early 3-pointer for 3 points. Elijah Hales had 1 field goal, 2 free throws for 4 points. Sam Sharp added a layup for 2. Josh Hostetler had 3 field goals and a free throw for 7 points. And Nick Rensberger rounded out the scoring with 3 field goals and 2 free throws for 8 points for a total of 33. Score by quarters, we had let's see, 16 to 9, I believe, after 1 quarter, and 33 to 13 after 2 quarters. So some of the team stats, as we mentioned before, we didn't get off to a great shooting start. We ended up shooting a little better than I thought. We were 13 for 30 from the field overall for 43%. 1 for 8 from 3. That's only 12.5%. And we were 6 for 7 from the line for 85%. For Hamilton, they shot even worse. They were 3 for 18 from the field for 16.7%. 1 for 5 from 3 for 20%. And they were 6 for 8 from the free throw line for 75%. So some of the other stats you look at, turnovers, Hamilton had 11, we had 2. So that's obviously a major plus on our side of the column. Offensive rebounds is a thing I was interested in seeing. It shows we only have 7. It seemed like we had more than 7, but we had 7, Hamilton had 5. Overall rebounding is 9-5 in our favor as well. Fouls, we committed 7 fouls, they committed 4. Assists, this is a big stat here. We have 10 assists, they only have 2. So that means we're moving the ball well, sharing it, and getting easy shots off of there. Neither team recorded a block shot. We had 5 steals, they had no steals. So pretty, the stats don't lie a whole lot. We shot better. We had more assists, steals, less turnovers, and that's why we're ahead 33 to 13. Probably not our sharpest offensive performance of the year, but we're doing enough to stay at a comfortable margin ahead. And I think one thing that kind of helped is going to that half-court trap.
Yeah.
I think it was, I can't remember the exact score, something like 16-7 or 18-9 when we went to that. That seemed to kind of get us going a little bit and relax us and got us some easy shots. So,
well, you had mentioned that Hamilton was gaining a little bit of confidence. They looked pretty confident out there, and it wasn't very long after that we went to that half court, and that kind of knocked them off their confidence streak.
Yeah, they had started to spread us out a little bit, and so I won't say we're having trouble guarding that, but they were getting to the basket, and so coach decided to change his cards a little bit and see what he can do to change things up. So it worked wonderfully, and we went on a little spurt there. So as I mentioned earlier, you weren't, I don't know if you heard, but 13 for 30 in the first half, so not terrible. Only 43%. It seemed like it. Yeah, 30 shots in a half that's a lot of shots for a high school game, really. When you think of 16 minutes, right. 2 per minute. So
not 18, 16. From what I said earlier.
Yeah, not 18 minutes. So only 1 for 8 from 3. So
those just aren't falling tonight for some reason.
Nope, they are. What did we hit the other night? What game was it? We hit about 8 of them. It wasn't East Noble, I don't believe.
No, it was a game before.
Was it Warsaw, maybe?
Oh yeah, the game I wasn't there at the Warsaw game, so it might have been.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have probably been that game, because I really don't remember us having that.
I think we hit 4 in the first quarter of that game.
That's right. Then we had the horrible second quarter.
Yeah,
what I hear.
No points in the second quarter.
Shutout. Yeah.
And so, yep. Never know what you're going to get on each night. That's why they play the games. And so, trying to keep our perfect record tonight. I think we're still ranked number 2. I didn't look at our overall state ranking actually has dropped from 35 to 43.
Really?
I didn't see what it was after East Noble, but that was before the East Noble game. So
I thought we were number 1. According to the News Sun, we were number 1.
Is that the computer rankings?
Well, it would have been
the state
AP or whatever.
Oh, the
coaches.
AP?
That wouldn't have been the coaches. Yeah, probably AP. I'm not sure which ones they were referring to, but we had a couple of TV crews here tonight, and
I did see that earlier.
Us.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know.
I looked on some of the basketball websites, and I don't think they were totally up to date on their listings in there.
Yeah, this one lists us right now. John Harrell's site lists us at 9-0, so obviously we're 10-0.
Yeah, they haven't updated those. They keep up with the game totals and that type of thing, but not the rankings so much. So,
okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're 1 now.
Okay.
You know, you have Oak Hill up there. I know is close to the top. I'm trying to think of teams that are fairly, close in our area, and Oak Hill's one of the closer ones.
Yeah, there's really nobody close that's...
Well, none of them are in our regional.
Not even, no. Forest Park right now on these computer rankings is ranked number 1.
Okay.
Oak Hill is 5th. But then you got Covington, Indianapolis Howe, Indianapolis Cecina, which I've never heard of. Paoli, which we're familiar with them from back in the day.
Yeah, right.
It's our second state championship.
2000, yeah.
Or was that the first one? That was the first one.
I was thinking it was
that was
the first
99. Yeah, Winchester was in 2000.
Right.
So, Andrean, which used to be 3A, is now, that's for college fans, that was Luke Herringody's
there you go, yeah.
high school. So,
exactly.
But anyways, as a fan, it's fun to look at. As a coach, you don't want anything to do with it.
Right.
Don't want to talk about it. Don't want kids to get distracted because they're human. They see it, and you hear enough good things about yourself, you start believing them.
That's right.
So, yeah, it looks like the Sagarin ratings here are just through December 30th, so they have not been.
So they didn't see the East Noble game, or they don't have that in there yet.
Yeah, so that's a little unusual. Let's see the coaches poll here, or so the AP. Yeah, you're right. We're number 1. Now in Class 2A and AP.
That's what
so
I was thinking, yeah.
Covington is 2nd, Frankton 3rd, Forest Park 4th. So it's good to be recognized.
Right.
Of note, LaVille, who is in our sectional, is 11-0.
Look at their schedule.
Yeah, they play a lot of 1A.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play a weaker schedule out there, but they are ranked 8th. And they know our system well, and they play well against us, and so
they
that's
got a great coach.
Yeah, they got a good, experienced coaching staff, and they're a team to keep an eye out for as we move towards sectional.
You look. Another thing coaches don't like to talk about is comparing their teams to other really good teams. What do you think about this team compared to some of the really good teams we've had in the past? That folks can kind of see what's going on here, so we can kind of talk about other things.
Yeah, I think some of the advantages that we have really good ball handling, multiple guys that can handle the ball, and we have good size. We have 3 solid scorers, Elijah, Charlie, and Nick. And whenever you got 3 of them, that makes you hard to guard. So
definitely. So we're a little deeper scoring-wise maybe than
as far as established scores, I'm not sure how we compare.
Right.
I'm hiding all your scoring sheets.
Yeah.
But the thing that some of the other, maybe the last state team had that, they had an inside presence in Chandler Aspie. We got one in Nick Rensberger. They had really good guard play with Jordan Bontrager. We got really good guard play with Elijah or whoever.
Right.
And so I think we compare pretty favorably. We don't have maybe that dynamic guy flying down the floor and throw down a dunk like Zickafoos did.
Right.
But I think we compensate in other areas. Sam brings a level of toughness, and we got 3 seniors. That team had 5. So a lot of good comparisons. It'll just be interesting to see how they develop over the next few months.
And we're young. I mean, yeah, compared to about all those teams, really. I mean, the team in '99, of course, those guys were fairly young because they had 2 years in a row there where they were good. But
yeah, they played a lot of players. We don't have the depth those teams had. They would play 9-10 players regularly, and right now we're probably sticking with 7 for the most part.
Kenton Weaver looking to inbound. Hales has scored the only basket of this half so far on a 3-pointer to begin things. And we have an offensive foul. It's going to be called on Nick Rensberger. That'll be his 2nd. About a minute and a half gone in the 3rd quarter. That's cool underneath, and he puts it in.
One thing I would look for us to develop to maybe make us a little harder to guard is maybe a consistent fourth scoring option. Josh gives us some one night, and Kenton might give us some another night, but maybe certainly never hurts to have as many scoring options as possible.
Ball stolen away by Sam Sharp. Good steal. He'll take it all the way down, put it up, spins it in. 4 now for Sharp. Marshall Beard. He gets it to Griffin Coley. He'll put it up, and he gets the roll. Same defense by Hamilton, kind of that matchup, 2-3 zone, whatever.
Yeah, it's
1-2 or 2-1-2.
2-1. Yeah, that's unless they're just bringing their third guy high. Either way, it looks about the same. But
Hales long shots, no good. Rensburger with the offensive board. Putback is good.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage to a zone, and one reason they're giving up a lot of offensive rebounds is you don't have a specific person to block out.
That's true. 42-17. Ball deflected into the hands of Charlie Yoder. Hales into the paint, gives out to Rensburger. Back to Hales. He'll drive, put it up, and gets a roll.
Looks like they took a relaxation pill at halftime. So they're just kind of playing loose now, which is what you like to see.
Yep. Josh will come in at the next stoppage of play. 4:38 to go now in the third quarter. Driving and putting it in. Good athletic move that time by Bailey Merritt.
He did that same move in the first half, and they called him for a travel. So,
and then Sharpie answers on the other end. For Sam, that's his 6th point.
Well, those all the no, he had 2 in the first half.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got some athleticism in there at Hamilton. All knocked away by Merritt. Regains possession, puts it up and in. 46-19. Weaver fakes the 3. Hales inside of Charlie. Gives out to Sharp. Now Rensburger. Sharp will take the 3 and hit.
Sam's on fire.
I tell you. 7 points now here in the third quarter. A little over halfway through. Ball tipped out. I think Nick could have grabbed that. But
yeah, he thought he was in a crowd, and he just got an assist.
Beard puts it in. That's Harrison Beard. Weaver drives it and gives off to Sharp. Weaver, Sharp. Good pass inside from Hales to Charlie Yoder. He puts it in and he's fouled.
Kenton's so open he doesn't know what to do with the ball.
Yeah, that's true.
He's open by like 8 feet.
Yeah, I see him with the ball and nobody around him, and then he looks, but then I thought, no, I can't be this open. So he doesn't shoot.
Well, sometimes, especially the way those guys practice, they're not that open ever.
Oh yeah, I bet not.
You know, if you're that open in practice, somebody's getting chewed out on defense. So
they're their hardest defenders.
Yeah.
Did he hit them both? Or no, he just had one.
One and one.
52-23, ball knocked loose. Josh Hostetler chases it down, but knocked it out of bounds, so it'll be Hamilton ball.
Right over there in front of Nick Engel.
Yep.
Good to see him back in town. He's skipped down to the Southern Regis for the last couple of weeks.
I didn't recognize him. He's got such a dark tan over there. I feel really sorry for him.
Yeah, I thought about snow blowing out their driveway a couple of times, but then I thought, you know what, they're down south.
Yeah, really.
Now he lives right next door to us, so it wouldn't be much of an effort.
Marshall Beard's shot is short. Charlie Yoder brings it up. He'll take it all the way to the hole. Can't get it to roll in. Beard with a rebound. They'll give it off to the other Beard, and they're going to be whistled for traveling. One of them was. I think it was Marshall. Timeout's going to be called. It'll be a full timeout for Hamilton. 2:21 to go in the third quarter. Westview 52, Hamilton 23. Back after this 60-second timeout.
There's a place in the heart of Shipshewana, Indiana that's full of simple beauty, simple craftsmanship, simple tastes, and simple hospitality. So when you're simply looking for a place to relax and enjoy, remember the place in Shipshewana, Indiana that's simply for good times. For more information, visit us online at BlueGateRestaurant.com.
Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do-It-Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do-It-Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
Westview inbounding underneath the Hamilton basket. Kenton Weaver brings it up.
That looks like a 3-2 back to a 2-3. I think their coach just wanted to get them a little refocused there with that timeout.
Charlie with a three, and it's going to be short. A whistle over the back is going to be called foul on Sam Sharp.
Sam's always got a smile on his face.
He does.
Even when he fouls.
True.
Well, that's good. Good to be happy.
Harrison Beard. He'll give it to Bailey Merritt. Merritt drives, tries to dish it off. We have a whistle and a foul underneath. It's going to go against Hamilton.
I think they had a clear out on a screen there.
And that will go against Alex Thane. That's his first. 6'2" sophomore. Cool coming back in, and coming out will be Griffin Coley. What did he say? Or don't we want to know?
No, they called him on a moving screen, and the coach told the referee he's just glad he set a screen.
At least we have something to laugh about tonight. The girls' game, a few calls by the referee, just kind of letting them play, and they were laughing. The coach was laughing. Their coach and our coach. Bailey Merritt, and he travels. Still trying to figure out the rule on that.
When you take that hop, you have to land with both feet at once.
Okay, that's what the key is.
Yeah, and then you can't take another step off of that.
Weaver and Josh playing catch. Now they'll give it to Yoder, and his shot's going to be short. Tipped around and chased down by Dennis Wingard. Dennis getting a lot of PT tonight. Shots up and good by Josh inside the arc. His 9th point tonight. 54-23. And we're getting down to the 42nd mark to go in the third quarter.
Cool.
Dustin Cool.
They're making life uncool for
they sure are.
For him.
Charlie's second foul. And no, I thought they had two guys coming over to take the ball out of bounds. It's going to be Alex Thane inbounding. He'll get it in to Merritt. Merritt whips it around to Thane. Thane drives and he has his arm held down. It's going to be on Kenton.
Thane played a couple of quarters in the JV game.
Okay.
So he was our best player. So he's a pretty good athlete. He's lefty, so it's a little bit harder to guard for some reason. People aren't used to going left.
6'2" sophomore, misses his free throw. They have all underclassmen on their roster except for Coley. out of juniors. Shots off on the second free throw, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Dennis Wingert, so Hamilton will keep it. 26.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Lob comes in from Coley to Cool, or Merritt rather. Cool with it now. He'll drive the lane. Off to the right side is Merritt. His shot's off the mark, no good. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Charlie gives it up to Sam. Back to Charlie. Fadeaway jumper's good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Charlie finishes the third quarter with 16 points now on that jumper. 56-23 after 3 here at Westview. Back for the fourth quarter right after this.
Fever, sore throat, body aches. Yes, the flu season is here, so how do you protect yourself? Well, talk to the friendly pharmacists at Topeka Pharmacy about getting a flu shot. They're free with most insurance plans. No insurance? Pay $32 for the regular dose or $60 for the senior dose, and you'll receive a $5 gift card for your next visit. No appointment needed and no prescription needed for those 11 years and older. Many other immunizations are available. Call 260-593-2252 or stop by Topeka Pharmacy in downtown Topeka.
When you're turning your house into a home, your furniture plays a big part in the finished product. You'll love the finished products at Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana. Come see the Weaver family. They will work with you to find a piece that fits your needs, or they'll have it custom built just for you. Weaver Furniture Sales is located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana. Visit their website at weaverfurnituresales.com.
Dustin Cool inbounding, he'll get it into Coley. Griffin Coley brings it across the timeline, has his pocket picked by Wingard. He'll give off to Josh, drives it in, puts it up and good. Josh with 11.
I'm always amazed at how much faster players look when they have a chance to get a layup on offense.
Yeah, Josh looked like it. I tell you, he was a flash going down there.
I mean, he hustles regardless, but
offensive foul called. That'll be on Dustin Cool, so Westview will bring it back up. That was a good move by Josh, kind of spun it off the glass. Good feed from Dennis to Hales. Elijah now with 11, 60-23. Coley drives it, puts it up on the runner, no good, but he's fouled. He'll be shooting 2.
well, it'll be interesting to see the coaching for Hamilton. I think they pretty much have a new coach almost every year. So
yeah,
this I don't know this coach. I'm not familiar with him, but he seems to have a good grasp on things. And
yeah, I've been pretty impressed with him tonight. Kids are playing hard for him. Dennis Wingard to Josh again, and his shot's good.
Again, a fast break with no dribble.
13 points now for Josh. Hales knocks it away. He'll take it down all the way. Oh, tried to lay it off to Rensberger.
Yeah, he tried to lob it up there and it hit the rim on the other side of the rim.
That's what it was. Okay, I wasn't sure whether Hamilton got their hand on it, somewhat, one of their players or not, but that makes sense. Cool now with it out front. Dustin Cool being guarded there by Kenton Weaver. Bailey Merritt takes it toward the hole and gives off to Marshall Beard. Driving was Cool, and we have some contact and a foul called.
I think they got Dennis again. He's smiling out there. Oh, no, it wasn't Dennis.
Kenton. Number 3. Beard looking to inbound, intercepted by Dennis. Bounce pass ahead to Rensberger, and he'll lay it in. 12 now for Nick tonight.
Well, Nick has got a full head of steam going down the court. I don't know anybody that want to take a charge on that.
I certainly wouldn't. Josh with a steal. He's having a good quarter.
Yeah, he's in a groove right now. 15 for him.
66-24.
That's a season high. I'm not sure about career, but.
Weaver brings it up for the Warriors on a missed shot. He's going to take a three, and he hits. Timeout called by Hamilton. It'll be a full timeout. 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth period. Looks like Blake Egley's going to get some playing time, and so is Drew Litweiler when we come back. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service is capable of performing a wide variety of common home maintenance and remodeling services. We can help you with everything from garbage disposal installation to fixing a leaky faucet. We work in the kitchen, the bathroom, the attic, the garage, and anywhere else that might need attention. With help from Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, you know that you'll be receiving quality work from a fully trained, licensed, and insured professional. Call us today at 260-463-3970 or visit dalesdependablehandyman.com.
Have you ever wanted to express how you feel about someone but just can't find the words? A beautiful bouquet of fresh flowers is a great way to do it. At Dutch Blessing Floral, our team assembles custom floral arrangements every day. No matter the occasion, let us help you express yourself. Dutch Blessing Floral, your local floral experts for over 20 years.
And we're back. Blake Egley in along with Drew Litweiler. I'm trying to think if they've played varsity yet this year. Ball blocked on the attempted shot by Merritt.
Dennis tonight looks like he did when I watched him this summer. He is all over the court, saving the ball, diving on the floor, getting steals. So he's having fun out there.
Litweiler double teamed, gets it to Blake Egley. Now to Dennis Wingard. Bounce pass to Charlie. He's triple teamed. Gets it out of trouble. He's going to feed Sharp and he'll put it in. Easy shot. 11 for Sam. That's getting up to close to, if not his high. 4:35 to go in the ball game.
Looks like our coach has put the reins on us a little bit. We're only guarding out to the three-point line now. We had about 5 straight steals and layups.
Yeah.
So. It's kind of a mercy rule almost. It's unfortunate you have to do that. You hate to have your guys not be aggressive.
Right.
You also don't want to embarrass the other team. And they're playing hard. They're just.
Yoder hit Sharp. Dennis Wingard out of Yoder. His shot's up. Yoder shot no good. Goes off the fingers of Westview, I guess. It'll be Hamilton basketball. So we're going to throw a zone at him here pretty soon?
No. I'm fairly confident in that.
If I see a zone in Rob Yoder's career, I think that would probably, I think it was a dream or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's happened in 15 years.
No.
Well, our defense is man-to-man with, I guess you could almost call it zone principles. In other words, if you're not on the ball, you have a responsibility in where your positioning is. And the #1 goal is to protect the basket. And so where the ball is at depends where you need to be. And so.
Well, it's that help defense philosophy. I mean,
yep.
Yeah.
And so you can guard the basket just as good as the zone supposedly would. Only you have a responsibility.
Right.
Especially on rebounding. Be interesting to see if Drew shoots one out here. He gets on a roll. He can drill them.
Oh, man. I've seen him during JV games. Hey, Dennis hits a 3. First points of the game for Dennis. Good for him. I think if he's hit one earlier this year, I don't think he's hit a 3. He's made some points, but.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Didn't we just have 74? Okay, so it is 74-28. Charlie. Drew, and he hits.
First varsity point, I think.
Drew Litweiler. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. He's got a big smile on his face.
Charlie's racking up the assists tonight.
He is. Chased down on the offensive board by Hamilton, and that's a 3 by Bailey Merritt.
That won't make the coach happy. Wide open.
Charlie drives. He's going to take a shot, and he hits. Charlie with 18. In fact, I believe, yeah, he leads the team. Minute 49 seconds to go in the game.
This second half's gone pretty quickly.
Yeah, it has. I was surprised. Gives him 20. It's been a while since he's had a 20-point performance.
Yeah, and he's actually, he struggled tonight shooting.
Blake Egley rips down a rebound. Yeah, he has struggled. It's been quite a few misses tonight. Charlie goes to Blake. Oh, he misses. Ball tipped around, out of bounds, and I think it stays at our end.
I think the coach just gave the directive not to score anymore.
Oh, okay. Dennis Wingard will get it inbound to Charlie, and they're just going to kill the clock here. It's getting down to 40 seconds to go in the game.
Well, it was a good game to get guys loose and work some kinks out, get a different rotation going without my man there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they do in the tournament next week without Mima, and see what kind of rotations we see there.
A lot of the NECCs has to do with your draw. We didn't get a particularly good draw. So, you know, when you got to play 4 games in 5 nights potentially, with a 6-7 man rotation, that can wear you down.
Yeah, no kidding. So that'll do it for tonight as the Warriors stay undefeated and go to 11-0 on the season, 5-0 in the Northeast Corner Conference. A double win tonight for the Warriors as the girls won the first game 79-18. And the boys win this one tonight 80-31 over Hamilton. We'll be back to take a look at stats and scoring right after this timeout.
Home improvement supplies for your home, RV, or manufactured home don't have to cost an arm and a leg. Here's a secret the big box stores don't want you to know. Emma Warehouse has the products you need at below retail prices, including windows, doors, trim, furnaces, flooring, hardware, paint, and more. Emma Warehouse is located 6 miles west of LaGrange in downtown Emma. Call 260-593-2769 for more information. Have you ever been unpleasantly surprised by a purchase and wish you had done more investigation before buying? Gold Key Home Inspections is here to help give you peace of mind about one of your largest investments, your home. Our inspectors are trained to expertly evaluate all aspects of your potential home and give you information to use in making an informed decision. Don't gamble on your future. Give Gold Key Home Inspections a call today to set up your appointment.
All right, back at Westview High School, where tonight Westview soundly defeated Hamilton 80-31. So we will take a look at the individual scoring here. For Hamilton, number 15, Dustin Kuhl, ended up with 7 points. Let's see, number 22, Griffin Coley, added 3. Bailey Merritt added, I'm looking for the word, led Hamilton with 11. Harrison Beard added 4. And the other, what's his name?
Marshall.
Marshall Beard
scribbled it down.
finished with 6. So that was their total of 31 points. And they had, what did they have in the first half? 13.
Yep.
So they had 18 in the second half. For Westview, we were led in scoring tonight by Charlie Yoder, who had 9 in the first half, finished with 20 for the game. Kenton Weaver added a 3-pointer in each half and finished with 6. Elijah added 11. Let's see, Blake Egley played and didn't score. Sam Sharp had a big second half and ended with probably his career high 11. Josh Hosteller had a great game too with a lot of hustle plays and layups. He added 15. Nick Rensberger, who sat out a good portion of the second half, ended up with 12. He had 8 in the first half, 12 in the second half. And Drew Litweiler in his varsity debut, I believe, added a basket there at the end for 2 points. Some of the overall stats for the game. Let's see, we had shot 43% in the first half. We finished the game 58, almost 57%.
Wow.
So second half we shot 21 for 30, 70%. Now we were mostly shooting layups. So
that's true. Yeah.
It adds up pretty quick, but that is the goal, to get as close to the basket as possible. So from three, we shot 4 for 7 in the second half, 5 for 15 for the game for 33%, and 7 for 8 from the line. I'm not sure if we shot a free throw in the second half. Maybe we shot 1. I think Charlie had 1. Hamilton for the game was 11 for 34. They actually shot 50% in the second half. Overall, 32%, 2 for 10 from 3, and 7 for 12 from free throw line. So turnovers. This is a kind of a telling stat. Hamilton had 24 turnovers and we had 4. So that pretty much sums up the game right there.
Yeah.
You don't see a disparity like that very often. So 80-31 final score. Rebounding, we won that 27-13. We had 11 offensive rebounds to their 6. And so, you know, they played zone a lot, and so there's a lot of openings there for offensive rebounds. So good overall performance. I thought we were a little sluggish there in the first quarter or early second, but we kind of went to some trapping and got our juices flowing a little bit. You know, it's just natural to have maybe I won't say a letdown, but maybe not be your sharpest.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Against teams that you know you should beat and that you know you're better than. So, but a satisfying victory nonetheless. I thought we played well, played hard. That's the most important thing. And should set us up, hopefully, for a nice run next week.
Yeah, could be a long week for us. Warriors start out on Tuesday night. If they win, they play Wednesday. And then if they win, they come back home and play Friday night. And if they win on Friday, they play here again on Saturday. And so we hope you'll join us for all those games next week in person. The first game will be at Central Noble. And after that, it just depends on the winners. But we do know the semifinals and finals will be here at Westview.
Yep, hope we get there. We got 2 road games and 1 week's enough. So hopefully we get rewarded with some home games.
That's right.
At the end of that.
Exactly.
But we'll have to play well. And, you know, I think one thing you were talking about comparisons earlier. I think one thing this team has compared favorably to some of our better teams is their consistency.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
They bring the defense every night. The shots don't always fall, but they play hard. They bring the defense, and that's to be expected. It's demanded in practice and in games. So they've been consistent, and hopefully we can maintain that through however long we can play next week.
That's right. All right, well, we thank you all for joining us tonight. And that's going to do it from Westview. Once again, a doubleheader win. The girls won 79-18. The boys in the final game 80-31 over Hamilton. Glad you could join us. For our camera operator, Matthew Byler, and for our engineers tonight, Justin Geigley and Dan Byler. Jamie Miller, the color commentator tonight. This is Jerry Hosteller. Good night, everyone.
Today's streaming broadcast of Westview Warrior Basketball at LaGuanaMedia.com has been made possible by the following gold sponsors: Tiffany's Restaurant, and Laguana. Silver sponsors are Rieksecker Marketplace, Fruit May Funeral Home, Height Auto Body, Shipshe Service, Topeka Do It Best Hardware, Topeka Pharmacy, Big C Lumber, Weaver Furniture, Jerry's Standard, Yoder Popcorn, The Brethren Retreat, The Hometown Treasure, Yoder Insurance, Quality Floor, Fast Lane Subway, Frontline Auto Tech, Yoder's Shipshewana Hardware, Troyer's Saddlery, and Emma Warehouse. Our individual sponsors are Tim and Donna Height, Jim and Liz Stump, Dan and Dawn Byler, John and Leslie Cook, and Roger and Esther Wenger. Check the schedule on our website for our next streamcast of Westview Warrior Basketball at laguanamedia.com.